Hey there, Tara here with Shovel Creative. So let's just be honest and get it out there. Designing and developing a new website is quite an investment. It takes a lot of time and dedication to do it right. And with how quickly technology is changing and updating, how can you be sure your website design won't go out of style or be obsolete 6 months from now, unlike your iPhone? Well, I'm going to share with you 3 tips on keeping your website design classic and standing the test of time, at least as long as possible. Tip number 1. Keep your site more photo-driven than graphic-driven. It's fairly easy to swap out photos on a website. So for example, if you have a large photo as the header on your site that expands across the entire screen, you can change it out a year from now if you get some updated photography with very little effort required. But say if you have some graphic illustration moving all over the place as an animation in the background of your site, that's a little harder to change out when that particular trend goes out of style. Tip number 2. Keep the overall layout of your site simple with 1 or 2 focal points. For example, maybe you have a very white, boxy site with black type and a few photos. This has the potential to be a very classic, yet very boring site. So to give it some flair, maybe add a large cursive font to some of the headers or add a loud texture to the top of some of the square modules. Think of it as wearing an all white or all black outfit, which is classic, and then adding in color and interest with accessories. This way you can switch your accessories out, like that cursive font or that texture, depending on what's trendy at that particular time. Tip number 3, take inspiration from historical popular art movements. Now, there are just some styles that will never go out of style in the name of art history. Ergo, if you purposefully infuse these styles, you're just seen as intelligent and in the know, just as long as you do it right. I would strongly urge you to hire a graphic design professional who specializes or has done work in one of these movements. Some good examples of movements to take inspiration from are Art Nouveau, Dada, Bauhaus, Constructivism, Art Deco, pop art, and graffiti. And again, hiring the right professional to execute the style from any of these movements is key, and also make sure it fits your brand. Well, there you have it, 3 tips to keeping your website design timeless. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please share it with your friends via the social media icons below. Thanks, and I will catch you next time. Tip number 3. Does this scarf make